Hi everyone, just wanting to introduce you to the Model United Nations course that I run from my website, worldgeoclass.com. This is a cool course, even if I do say so myself. It's a course that I actually began when I was still teaching over on the Outschool platform, where it actually gained a really big following. And when I shifted all my teaching across to my own website, there were lots of calls for me to get this class back up and running again. So that's why we're here, and I'm here to tell you about why you should join us too. The coolest thing about this course is that you get to pretend to be a really serious diplomat, an ambassador to the United Nations Security Council even. And you get to do that while having just a really good laugh as well. Just by way of example as to what I mean here, we might, for example, have someone play the delegate for Russia, and that person might know that one of Russia's big moves on the international stage is, wherever possible, to keep the United States sometimes more than a little bit off kilter. And they might do that by creating a little bit of chaos along the way. Before you know it, threats of nuclear bombs being let off against one another are being made, and our little model UN Security Council devolves into anarchy. It can actually be quite mad sometimes, but seriously fun too. On a more serious note though, the purpose of a Model UN is also to problem solve. As members of our Model United Nations Security Council, we'll be looking at some really big world issues. Some of our previous topics, for example, have included the situations in Ethiopia, Israel and Palestine, Brazil, Syria, Libya, Somalia, the United States even, Yemen, Myanmar, China, you get the idea. And what we're doing ultimately, after talking and debating the big issues in those places where there is going to be a threat to international peace and security, is we are problem solving and attempting to craft what we call a resolution. Basically, that's a set of solutions to this really big world problem that I will have told you a bit about in the lead up to our debate class. To do that, you're going to be researching and looking at resources I send your way. You might be thinking, just by way of example, that as the delegate of the United States, how are you going to respond to China's assertion that a diplomatic solution, not a military one, is what is going to be needed in a particular situation? And then together as a group in our Model UN Security Council, you'll be building an understanding of what the topic is all about, what the issues are, what the solutions are as well. It's a whole lot of fun, serious topics aside. We also have a great community too, with some regulars who've been with me for a long time, as well as plenty of newbies as well. I'm also here to support you all the way, and really, despite a bit of hard work needed up front, we're just here to have a good time too. Come join us. I'd love to meet you and have you part of our Model United Nations Security Council. Bye.